Hello friends, welcome to my class Maths with Preeti Chhabra. We were doing this topic fractions and decimals of class 7, and in the part 1 I explained you about fractions. This is the part 2 of the video, and in this we are going to study about decimals. Okay, let's get started. As you know, what are decimals? Suppose I write this number. This is a decimal number because of this decimal sign, and this is the whole number part of the decimal, and this is the decimal part. Okay, 12 is the whole number and this is the decimal part, and we will say it as 12.97. Fine, let's do how to add two decimal numbers. Okay, I am taking three decimal numbers. Suppose the numbers are 12, 16.42 and 2.7. Can we add these three numbers? Yes, of course we can, but first of all we need to convert them into like decimals. Let's see what are like decimals. Suppose there are two numbers, 13.2 and 14.25. Are these numbers like decimals? No, because they have different number of digits in the decimal place. Here we have only one decimal number, but here we have two numbers. So how will we convert them? I will write 13.2 as 13.20, so that I get two digits at the decimal place, and this number is 14.25. So now they have become like decimals, and these were unlike decimals. If the number is 62, is it a decimal number? It's a whole number right now, but if I want to write it as a decimal number, I can write it as 62.0, or this is same as 62.00, depending upon the number of digits which are there at the decimal place. Okay, so let's do this addition question. Here it's clearly visible that the three numbers are unlike decimals because they have different number of digits at the decimal place. It is 16.42, so I have two digits. Here I have only one digit, so I can write 2.7 as 2.70, so that I can get two digits at the decimal place. Similarly, 12 can be written as 12.0 or 12.00, so that again I can get two digits at the decimal place. So let's add these three numbers. 12.00, this number can be copied from there, and this can be written as 2.70. Now it is very convenient to add these three numbers. It's 2, it's 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the answer is 31.12. So that's how you add three decimal numbers. Let's see how to subtract two decimal numbers. Suppose I need to subtract 16.2 from 42. Okay, the method is the same. First I will convert these unlike decimals into decimal digits. It is 16.2, there is one decimal digit. 42 can be written as 42.0. Now let's subtract. Minus 16.2. Now simply we will subtract it. It's 10, so we will carry forward. It will be 8, 11 minus 6, 5, 3 minus 1, 2. So my answer will be 25.8. So that's how we will do the addition and the subtraction questions. Okay, let's move further. Another important question that is asked in this decimals topic is the conversion question. conversions. That means the questions where you can ask to convert centimeter into meter, paisa to rupees, and from grams to kg. Let's see how to do these questions. First is how to convert centimeter to meters. Okay, suppose you are asked to convert 12 centimeters to meters. How will you convert? Okay, we know that there 100 centimeter makes 1 meter. So that means 1 centimeter is equal to, this will go in the denominator, so it will be 1 by 100 meter. That we know. So 12 centimeter can be written as 12 into 1 upon 100. Okay, these many meters. So it is 12 by 100. So now we need to put the decimal digit. How will we do that? See how many number of zeros are there in the denominator. If there are 2 zeros, so in order to put the decimal sign, we will put like this so that we get 2 digits at the decimal place. Okay, if suppose you have to write 12 by 1000, how will you write in the decimal form? It will be 0.012, so that there are 3 number of decimals in the decimal place. Now it will be 0.12 meters. Okay, suppose I need to change grams to kg. Suppose 15 grams is how many kgs? So I know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So that means 1 gram can be written as 1 upon 1000 kg. So 15 grams is equals to 15 by 1000 kg. So as there are 3 zeros in the denominator, so it will be written as 0.012. Instead of 0.15, it will be 0.015 kgs. Okay, let's do one more problem. Another example is how to convert paisa to rupee. Okay, suppose you need to convert 72 paisa into rupees. I know that 1 rupee is equals to 100 paisa, or I can say that 1 paisa is equals to 1 upon 100 rupee. So that means 72 paisa will be equal to 72 by 100 rupee. That means it can be written as 0.72 rupees. So in that way we can do, or we can convert the paisa to rupees and so on. So I would recommend that you practice more and more questions so that you are feasible with these type of problems. And in my next video I am going to discuss about multiplication and division of decimals. Please keep watching. Thank you.